Alright, so
Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name in a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
alright.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Johnson now returning. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, Lion, Lion!
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And some room to run now.
Oh my God.
Midfield. He's on his way.
Ah! Ooh! You so lucky, bruh. Oh, you so lucky. Damn. I wanted that one. I wanted that one bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You wasn't gonna give me that?
Now Lawrence.
Oh, you got that on lock?
Flushed out right. Caught by Jones.
I did that for 2 yards.
2-yard gain, second down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
You see the middle of the field, weak.
They had the big play to start the drive.
Middle of the field, weak. You see that? Excuse me.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
What you say?
Touchdown.
What you say?
Touchdown.
I thought you said something, man. I thought you said something.
CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and you know, a lot of people say
leave him wide open, I dare you.
Don't
make a difference because I'm running it anyway.
Sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum.
But that nigga look huge.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
And tackled at the
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your mic John low, bro. I can't even hear you, man.
Negative there of 4 yards.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21.
How do I?
On the double.
Falcons first and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 21.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A run for the first time for Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Ritter now. That's complete to Robinson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8. Ritter to throw it. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
First down.
Oh, design run for their wideout. 25 yards that time.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Josh Allen able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Ritter. Got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Patterson. And that one going nowhere from the start. He's out of the backfield and goes backwards. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Ready, set, smash, smash. Set, go.
Oh, look at this play call. And he'll get it only to about the 3 and no further as they stop him. The trick play does not pan out here on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's good. Here we go. Jaguars.
On play action, Lawrence steps away to his left. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they'll run with Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jags have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is in to make it 16-0.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ritter back to throw.
Forced out to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he gets us one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Now 2nd and 9. Ritter.
Bind, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
3rd and 20.
Black Ultra. Cut.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Touchdown, Falcons. Jonnu Smith, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons get a bit closer.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
He's got it at the 2.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hey, Jupiter. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, smash!
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And that That's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
There he goes left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on a miss. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw it here, Ritter. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ritter taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2. Ritter will throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
11, Agate. Big. 30 left. Silver.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Oh, they'll let Kirk try and run. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And quickly, they get to the line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Now Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Easy.
ETN up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Dances, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
11. 13, Lou. Go, let's go.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
11,
Lawrence will throw. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. On first down, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
I got him.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Back to throw, Ritter. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. Van Jefferson. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8.
Falcons 22.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
ETN on the toss right. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Third down at 6.
30 left. Silver.
They go play action with Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. First down. Here's Ritter. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. Rolling to his right. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Back to throw here. That is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Desmond Ritter on target to Drake London. And the Falcons have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Red on red.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you got to mash the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. On first down, right back to ETN to the 43, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Play action. It's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. A short throw to Ingram. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Think right.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
2nd and 10. But now a design run for Ridley. He will push his way down to about the 14. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Think right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed.
A gain of 5.
11.
It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another
11.
Jaguars 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Silver.
ETN forcing his way into the end zone. It is not to be denied. It's a touchdown.
So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2.
13, Lou. Silver.
And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. Well, I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
Oh, did the Jags get this? Yes, Jags football.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now Hurts on the option right.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like overtime football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7. Hurts.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it, because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
No gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It's only the 1st quarter, but that's a quick shift in momentum right there, because they were driving the football before that interception, and then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended, as they'll try to make it 8-0. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
That makes the score Jaguars 8, Eagles 9.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And after a nice gain, they don't need the penalty. They'll decline it, take the ball where the play resulted. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Jaguars 8, Eagles nothing.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you'd think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Hurts will throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And some room. Taking it right down Broadway. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. 73 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
The score, Jaguars 14, Eagles 8. Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there for Philly. 42 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll look to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to blow that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Eagles are an extra point away now from moving out in front. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
1st down now, but that clock rolling.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Open man downfield is Ridley.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
And this is where play action can be so effective. Your running game's been the driving force on this possession, so as a defense, you start shifting your focus towards stopping the run. But if an offensive coordinator sees that, he can take advantage, and they get good yardage there.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they will take a knee here. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Etienne. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense holds here on the final play of the half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, Bigsby. And strong running there, gets this up over the 15-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
On play action, Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Swift going to try up the middle. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know, all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, 29 yards. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Elliott on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Eagles 22, Jaguars 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. A handoff for Etienne. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's good for a Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
It's 2nd and inches.
A short throw to Ingram. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And an Eagle first down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Another tote for Etienne. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 151 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Lawrence. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. Off the option, here's Etienne. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Good gain of 9 on first down. Here comes second down. They go play action with Lawrence. Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And the Eagles are going to recover, and that might be enough to put a bow on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Since the basement making items over seasons with the man in black is season with my patterns. Pretty girl, she thinks